Hello, my name is Virginia Dobbin-Meyer, and all of you know me as Jenny or Candy's mom. I brought all of you ladies here today because I want to tell you about the dangers of tanning in a tanning bed. And I want to try to persuade you to start using airbrush tanning solution and go to airbrush tanning businesses instead of the tanning bed. I want to start out by showing you actually, different images of skin cancer and what your skin may look like if you're in the tanning bed for too long and you lose its elasticity. So I will pass these around so that you can all see those and let you know that tanning beds are very dangerous, and if you're taking medication, it can intensify the UV rays. And most tanning businesses are supposed to post those medications that doesn't mix with the tanning bed on their doors, and a lot of them don't. So prolonged use of UV rays and tanning beds outside or inside the tanning bed could be very dangerous. Now the alternative is airbrush tanning, and I use a solution that is mostly DHA. And what DHA is actually a derivative of sugar cane, and you can find it in baby food or baby formula. That's how safe it is. And when you call for the tanning bed appointment, they should let you know that to prepare it's very easy. You just use a sugar or a salt scrub, and you wash your skin down, scrub it and exfoliate it, because the DHA actually tans your older skin. So when you lose that older skin, you lose the tan. So if you would exfoliate, you can keep the tan longer. What we have you do is, they should tell you also on the telephone or when you go in to see this place, that when you come for your appointment, you should wear loose-fitting clothes or old clothing, because it's 8 to 10 hours before you can shower after you've been airbrush tanned. Plus, they should also tell you that if you are tanning in a bathing suit or your underclothing, you should wear something very dark or something old that you don't care about, because the overspray can cause stains on your clothing. You should also make sure that the tanning area is clean and that it's well ventilated, because the overspray can make it hard to breathe if you're shut into a small area. What we usually have you do is come in and change into whatever you're going to be spray tanned in. And then when you're ready, you let me know, and then I come, or the person who's spraying you will come and set it up. And it only takes 2 ounces of the airbrush solution to spray, and usually only about 20 minutes to spray one person. At this time, I will have a model prepared, and the top part of her I will already have sprayed. But I will start and spray the bottom half of her legs. And I would have her turn with her back facing me, and then I would spray the back of her legs, making sure to hit every part of the leg, both legs, and then I would have her turn with her side to me in a lunge position, and I would spray the inside of her leg, making sure that if there are any wrinkles or any dips or dimples, that you have to cover those. If you notice that the person has any moles, I would have to put a barrier cream on them, because this tanning solution would actually cause the moles to go a little darker. I would have her then turn with her other side to me, and I would do the inside. She stands at a lunge position with her feet apart, and I would do the inside of that leg also. Then I would go to the feet. Before I tan the feet, I would make sure that she has barrier cream on her toenails, and when I did the top part of it, I always make sure there's a barrier cream on her fingernails. And I will do the inside of her leg. Then to finish it off, I would have her face me and do the front of her legs and top of her feet, making sure that, depending on the age, your knees have a lot of wrinkles. So you want to start with the knee first, and if they're older like me, you may have to lift your knees and to have a smooth area where I could spray the knee and get a nice fresh area without any white streaks. Now the worst part, I believe, in tanning is getting the hands and the elbows and the underarms even. So I like to spray lightly on the hands for a nice even look, and then you will continue to use your sugar scrub or your salt scrub to even out that tan as it fades. Same with your feet. Your elbows, I'll have you bend them, and I would make sure that any wrinkles in your elbows will be covered, and your fingers, I would have you bend them and make sure that there is tanning solution in the wrinkles of your fingers. When you're done, I would suggest that you dry off a little bit, and I usually give you a blow dryer or a fan to where you can dry before you put your clothing on. That usually takes, I usually ask you to do it for 2 to 5 minutes to make sure that you're not going to, if you're getting into a car with shorts on and you have leather interior, that could actually stain. So these are things you need to know ahead of time before you get tan. After you're finished, then I would give you the salt scrub, ask you if you wanted to buy some salt scrub, or there's also moisturizing creams that have the tanning solution in them that you can apply to yourself and make sure that you continue the tan as long as possible. Usually most people will make another appointment for 7 to 10 days because the tan should last you that long. Then I would ask if you want to make another appointment and let you know that after 7 to 10 days, if you are completely cleaned off, that the tanning solution could build up. So make sure that you're totally clean before you come back. Now, after you compare the two with the airbrush tanning with the skin cancer causing tanning beds, it's not a hard choice to know that airbrush tanning is much better for you. Where the tanning beds cause wrinkled skin, skin damage, and skin cancer, the airbrush tanning actually causes moisture and keeps your skin looking nice and younger for a lot longer time. So if you would take some of these things that I pointed out to you and allow me to try it on you, hopefully you'll decide to use the airbrush tanning instead of the tanning beds. And if I can get that through to you, maybe I can keep you looking younger and healthier and keep you away from the skin cancer. Thank you for giving up your time for me today.